Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making coconut macaroons. These are so good, so easy to make. You can serve them as is, or you can dip them in chocolate and they are going to be wonderful. So let's go over the ingredients we'll be needing here today. Here we have some egg whites. I have left mine at room temperature for about half an hour, so about 30 minutes. Here we have some sugar, flour, and salt. And here we have some shredded coconut, vanilla extract, and some almond extract. Now when using extracts like almond or any strong flavors, you want to make sure that you always measure them out. So super important. Now you also want to have a cookie sheet that has been lined with some parchment paper, and you also want to have your oven preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's about it. So let's move on to making our coconut macaroons. Okay, so into a nice clean bowl, we are going to add in our sugar, our coconut, our flour, and our salt, and we're going to give those ingredients a good whisk. Okay, so into a separate bowl, we are going to add in our egg whites, our vanilla extract, and our almond extract, and we're going to mix those ingredients until our egg whites become frothy. I will show you what they look like once we get there. Okay, so this is what your egg whites will look like. Nice and frothy. You don't want to whisk them for too long. You don't want them to become a meringue. You don't want any of that. So this is exactly what you want. It won't take long at all. And now what we're going to do is add that into our coconut mixture, and we are going to fold these ingredients together. So this is going to kind of bind our coconut mixture together so we can form those gorgeous coconut macaroons. Okay, so after placing our coconut macaroons here on our tray, what I did was just with my fingertips, I formed them so they are nice and round, and they are going to be roughly around the same shapes, and now they are ready to bake. So we are going to place them in our preheated oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to bake for around 20 to 25 minutes, or when you notice that they start to become a light golden brown around the edges. I'll show you what they look like when they're done and how long mine were in the oven for. Okay, so my coconut macaroons baked for exactly 25 minutes. Now I left them on the baking sheet for about 5-7 minutes, and then I placed them on my cooling rack, and they have been cooling here for probably around 20 minutes or so. I've allowed them to come to room temperature. Now I still have some more in the oven, but we're not gonna wait for those. We are going to move on to the next step. So what I have here is my macaroons here at room temperature, and I also melted some semi-sweet chocolate, and I added a small amount of vegetable oil, but don't worry because the full recipe is in the description box there for you. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to just dip some of them in the chocolate, then I'm going to place it on a clean cookie sheet here with some nice new parchment paper that I have placed, and we are just going to gently dip the bottoms, okay? Just drip off the excess, okay? And place them on your parchment paper until the chocolate cools off and firms up. Okay, so I dipped some of my coconut macaroons in chocolate, but it is definitely optional, totally up to you. Now what I did was the ones I dipped in chocolate, I just placed them in the fridge for about 15 minutes just to harden the chocolate and show you what it looks like. So that's that. You can use white chocolate, you can do whatever you want. It is completely up to you. And now we are definitely ready to try one. They are amazing. I don't have much to say about them because they are so good and perfect just as they are. And you're going to love these. I promise you, you are going to love them. And pretty simple to make. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.